So why does Trump feel like he can say that he wants to get rid of all Muslims? Well, because he feels empowered by the fact that nobody's talking about ISIS, nobody's talking about Islam. Nobody wants to call it Islamic. They want to say it's radicalism or fundamentalism. But is that really the case? Is there really terrorists from Buddhists? Is there really a lot of terrorism from Christians? I don't think so. You have one crazy guy, Robert Deere, and then people are trying to say, look, we found a Christian terrorist. We found an abortion bomber. We found... So they're equal. Except, if you look at the terrorism acts, it'll say, if you look at the terrorism from any year, it'd be like Muslim, 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 Christian, Muslim, 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 Muslim. So they're not even comparable. You can't say that Christians terrorism is part of a group. There's no Christian terrorist groups. Oh, the KKK, that was hundreds of years ago. It's a non-existent group, so there's just no comparison. If you have a crazy lunatic like Robert Deere, he's not part of an ideology or a group. He's just a crazy guy. But Islam is an ideology, and there's millions of them, millions of terrorists, Muslim terrorists. So we can't say, oh, it's just a crazy lunatic. No, it's actually a group, millions of people. Are they a bit crazy? Yes. But they're not crazy lunatics. They're actually a group with ideas and goals. That's why we call it terrorism. Terrorism has meaning. Terrorism means political violence for a purpose against random people. So when nobody's saying that ISIS is Islamic, nobody's saying the problem of Islam, that enables Trump to say, hey, why is nobody saying Islam? Why is nobody talking about it? So now he feels empowered. Look at these guys, they're not even calling out the problem. I guess I should be the one who calls out the problem. I think we should deport all Muslims. Ban all Muslims. Because there's no other voice. So he feels like he's the one with the truth. So we really need to tell the truth about this. We need to use the real words with the real meanings and not hide behind. We can't hide. I mean, I think they're just doing it because it feels good. It just feels good to hide behind the name, to hide the name Islam. Then they come up with justification later. Oh, we don't call it Islam because we don't want the radicals to be empowered, or we don't want them to. We don't want the radicals to be empowered, or we don't want Muslims to think we're going to war against them. Yeah, that's why we don't call it Islamic. But see, that's not what happened. What happened was our feelings. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when you call it Islamic. Look at this grandma. She's so nice. See, it's the feeling. It's not the rationale. The rationale came after the feeling. That was the justification for why we did it. Because, it feels uncomfortable. They feel uncomfortable calling it Islamic. But we have to tell the truth. We have to face the problems. We can't keep hiding from this. And there is going to be a clash at some point between the West and Islam. And there are reformers in Islam. I don't know if they really can reform Islam. I mean, but that's one way to do it. But we have to be able to tell the truth, not this insane games of it feels uncomfortable, so we don't talk about the problem. That enables people like Trump, that enables Republicans, the rise of the far right, and we don't want to do that. We want to face this problem and be honest about it, no matter if it feels uncomfortable.